This building that you can't quite see was the original Timberland factory. When we moved up here in the very early 1960s, it was a textile mill. We rented a floor in the textile mill, and there were looms down here. And unfortunately, like most things, the looms disappeared and the textile mill disappeared. And we ended up taking over this whole building. It was originally called Abington Shoe Company, a small, no-name little shoe company that came out of Boston, Mass. And we made shoes here. We employed most of the town people. We got to know everybody real well. We couldn't afford a big testing laboratory, and so on Friday afternoon I would take a prototype, a sample of the first Timberland boot, and I'd put it in a bucket of water. The problem is the boot would float, so I ended up putting lead weights in the boot. And then I'd come back on Monday with my brother, and I'd go to this bucket, our testing laboratory, and we'd see where the boot was leaking and figure out how to make it better. So this boot, this 1 8-inch yellow boot, was the door that opened up for me the opportunity to become a branded company. I wasn't thinking in terms of what it's become today. All I wanted to do was make great footwear. And we learned as we went along. Everything was trial and error. There was no roadmap to follow. We sort of invented it. There was no branded footwear. What I discovered is some very simple truths. One of the great truths in life is tell the truth, give good value, and stand behind your product.